Hey everyone, this is Disc Junkie, and today I'm here to do a video, actually a flea market haul video. I was at a flea market yesterday, like my regular mini small local flea market, and well, I actually didn't get anything. The only thing I actually bought from there was this old VHS tape. I think it's a Swedish rental for Predator 2. Just found it kind of odd because the cover actually only has the humans on it, so to speak. So basically every cover I've seen has the Predator on it. So I just picked that up because it was zero money, and I figured, no, I don't want to go empty-handed, so I picked that up. But when I was driving home yesterday, I saw this flyer, just, you know, on a lamp post that said that there was flea market the next day, so that's today. So I basically went there hoping to find some kind of Texas Chainsaw Massacre VHS. I basically own every copy of Texas Chainsaw Massacre now that's been released in Sweden, except for like 2, one of which is a VHS. Sort of hoping to find that, but I didn't, and I sort of went by the tables, couldn't find anything too interesting. Stopped at some kind of VHS bin that was sort of, you know, stashed under a table, but I just sort of stopped and went like, no, it doesn't look too interesting. Then I came to a table where I actually found a DVD. I wasn't really set out to get DVDs, but I stumbled upon this, which I'd never seen before. And this is a Swedish edition of Requiem for a Dream. It is actually a keep case, but comes with a slip case, and it says Festival Series. So never noticed this, but you know, I'm a big fan of the movie. So I figured what the hell thing was like $1 or $2 US at the most. But then, when I was sort of, you know, somewhat giving up, going sort of back and forth and sort of seeing all the tables once more, and then I came to that place that I sort of went by early on, where I sort of looked at the VHS tray or whatever that was sort of stashed under the table. And then I sort of see like one tape. It's sort of like a big box tape, and it felt sort of unnaturally big. And I noticed that the title is like one of those old retro-esque Swedish title, like, you know, like a translated title, which just sounds really corny today. And so I picked up that one, I opened it, and I realized it's actually a Swedish beta. And I've never actually seen or actually held a Swedish Betamax tape. I've never even, I mean, I know that they do exist, but you know, it's definitely not something you just stumble upon. So then I started looking at the other cases in there and sort of realized that there's actually quite a lot of betas. As turns out, I actually went home with 2 fucking bags of Swedish beta tapes. I didn't really pick these because, you know, they were like the best. I basically just grabbed everything the guy had. They weren't expensive at all. I'm gonna talk about the cost a little later. You know, I'm not looking to keep all these. I basically just bought them because I figure Swedish betas, I'm pretty sure someone's gonna want them. But I just wanted to make a video to show you the entire haul. So I'm just gonna set the camera over here and we can start looking at what I picked up. Okay, so first up in the haul we have this, which is Supersnuten in Swedish, and this is from Marianne Video. And this was the one that caught my eye at first because this, you can tell the spine is sort of crushed or whatever, so it sort of looked really wide, unnaturally wide. And there's no, the international or original title isn't printed anywhere, so yeah, not really sure what this actually is called, but it does come with the actual Swedish beta tape. That's the first one. Just gonna set this down right here. And next up we got Freeze Bomb. This is from a company called Walters Video, a Swedish distributor, which is, you know, pretty well known. And it also has the actual beta in there. And these, most of the cases I picked up are these type of cases, which are sort of dual functions. You can keep a VHS, but you can also keep a beta in it. If you put it in the right way, it will sort of lock in place and stay where it is like that. And I want to say that, you know, I picked up some of these titles, you know, they're sort of taped over or stuff, like this one, which is just a homemade cover for James Bond, Live and Let Die, from '73. And so the only reason I picked this up was because, you know, a lot of the cases that I got, some of them are damaged or whatnot, so I figured, yeah, I'll just grab everything you had. That way I can sort of swap the cases and get some copies back to mint condition and whatnot. So yeah, this is James Bond Live and Let Die, but it used to be the Wilderness Family, so yeah, I got a taped over beta of the Wilderness family, in case anybody wants that. Next up is another James Bond. This time it's Octopussy, and the beta is in fact homemade label, so I'm not really sure what is or used to be on here. I might try to peel the labels off and see what it is, I don't know. Next up we got Chomps, which is apparently some kind of movie about a robot dog. So it actually says Chomps, and right over it says, "Woof, I'm a robot dog." But this is also from Walter's video, and the beta actually has just has the Swedish title, which is "Woof, I'm a robot dog." But I'm guessing Chomps is the original title there. So next up we got Sorrow at the Spanish. I don't know if this is a series or a movie. I don't know. But it's from 1980, and it's also from Walter's video, original beta in there. Next up is another Sorrow, which is Sorrow and the Three Musketeers. Also Walter's video, does come with the tape. Next up, oh, and this was one I really liked. This is Foxy Brown, a sort of a more well-known movie with Pam Grier. Also from Walter's video, and it comes with the original tape inside. Next up we got the Swedish version of Rulers of the City with Jack Palance. This is the Swedish title, also from Walter's video, and it also comes with the beta. There we go. Okay, next up we got Anita, which is actually a movie with Christina Lindberg, who is quite famed as the sort of Swedish nude girl who was in all these sort of thrillers and sort of porns back in the 70s and 80s. So quite a big sensation abroad as well. Figured I'll just swap this for a better quality case out of some of the ones I got. But it does have the beta, which actually says Anita right there. So wow, so yeah, I got a lot of shrapnel here. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Seems like I'm running out of room here, so I'm just gonna take the homemade ones and put those aside. So there we got Anita. Then we got another one, which is homemade, which is actually blank. No, it actually says Lady Hawk. So this is Lady Hawk, but it used to be just Snuten, or The Cop, which I got no idea what the original title of that movie is, but that's what used to be on there. Next is another homemade one, which says Beloved Spy, also a James Bond, which is actually The Spy Who Loved Me is the original title. And once again, might peel it off and try to find out what it was. So, putting that aside, and like you can tell, you know, it never really ends. Next up we got, oh geez, what is this called? Swedish title translates as Guest in the House of Horror. What is this called? Oh, it's called House of Usher. This is also from Walter's video. Comes with the original tape. Next up is something from a company called Mac Video, which was the same one that released Anita, so I'm not sure if this is also some kind of nudie flick, I don't know. But it's called Crushed Illusions, is the Swedish title. And the original title is Virgin of Bali. Yeah, this has also been taped over, and it's been taped over with Fraggle Rock. So yeah, that's great. Next up we got Fanta Fantomas with Louis I don't know how to pronounce it. This is also from Walter's video. Original title is Fantomas. You probably know the movie better than I do. And it also does come with the beta inside. So, quickly running out of room here, just gonna try to compress things a bit. There we go. Alright, and next up we got Jewel in Flames from Walter's video. The original title doesn't seem to be on here. You might recognize what this is, I don't know. We also have Jewel in Flames on the more VHS case shrapnel inside. So there we go. Oh, and here's also another classic, which I was surprised to find. We got the Amityville Horror, aka The House That God Forgot, if you translate the Swedish title. And this is also from Walter's video. Actually in really good shape, this one. And apparently it was originally rented out or sold or whatever at a local gas station, which is called Shell. Here is the original address in case anybody's curious where this came from. Opening this up, we do have the original beta inside it. yeah, I've run out of space. So I'll just put this on top, I guess. And last but not least, we got a Swedish beta copy of Flatfoot, which has a Swedish title translated as The City's Toughest Cop. But it's with Bud Spencer, pretty good condition actually. Also from Walter's video, and we open it up, we can see that we have the original beta inside. But that is it. I'm just gonna try to lay this all out. You know, this actually fills up like close to the entire reviewing table. And I'm actually gonna unhook the camera and just zoom out. Yeah. This is all the Swedish betas I picked up today. So yeah, as you can tell, it came to 18 Swedish beta tapes, a lot of which are in just superb condition. I got no idea about the quality of the tapes, of course, and I can't even play the tapes. This was an insane haul. I never expected to find Swedish Betamax tapes, so I'm just... I don't know, I'm just speechless about this fucking haul. And the price is the most amazing thing, probably. So I don't know if anybody's been taking guesses. But the total cost for all these betas, every fucking last one of them, combined, was actually $14 US. I'm guessing, pretty sure that there are people who would like pay that much for just one of these, probably, if you get it to the right collector. So if anybody is interested in a certain copy or something, feel free to let me know, and I might be, you know, consider selling them. I don't know. I do like the retro covers, so they are really cool to have. I can't remember what the price was per beta, but if I would have paid the original price of all the copies together, I think it would have amounted to the double, like $30 US approximately. I sort of asked him, you know, what's the price, and he's like, well, I didn't even have to haggle him. I just, you know, I want all these 18s, you know, what are you gonna do to the total price? And he's like, I give you half price, you know, give me 15 bucks for it. And I'm like, alright, sold. But that is probably gonna be the flea market haul of the year, 2012 that is, because I don't think I'm gonna top this anytime soon. Really hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, as usual, hope to see you all next time. Alright, hello again. I just wanted to add something, because when I started, I thought I was trying to arrange these and sort of see what cases were damaged and whatnot, so I can sort of patch them together to make the ones that felt like really good movies sort of matter or be in mint condition. And when I started doing that, I realized that the homemade covers, like this one, are actually homemade covers made from the original cover. So the guy who had it just turned them over and made his own cover for when he taped over it. And the first one is a movie called, the original title is The Hostage Tower. Next one is Snuten in Swedish, and the original title is apparently Unflick. Next up we have Hunted by the KGB is the Swedish translation. The original title is Le Silencieux. So it seems to be a French movie. I don't know what that is. And last but not least, we have Swedish title translates as Attack at Dawn. The original title is Eagles Attack at Dawn. So yeah, now I guess I don't have to think about what the original, the actual title of those betas are. But that is it. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you all next time.